Welcome back to eXplores, folks. I'm BattleMode and we're playing Master of Magic. This is episode 2, and in the last episode I just kind of got my first couple of cities up. I managed to take this one here, a high elven town of Wood, which is really good. It's a very nice city. I'm going to be probably using this one to pump out loads of units eventually. It's also a nice economic city, and we've got another potentially good city here too. So what I need to think about doing now is let's drop the mana down a little bit. We're going to get war bears out next turn. We're going to get another set of war bears. We want to find somewhere to conquer, but at this point of the game, I do need to start thinking a little bit more about getting casting skill up now, because you can't just stick around with 20 casting skill. The way the game works is this. You have a mana pool, which is the amount of mana that you have in total that you can cast spells from, which is depleted every time you cast a spell, and when it runs out, it's gone. And you can generate more by allocating some of your power points every turn into mana, which replenishes this amount. However, every single turn you can only cast a certain amount of that, right? So this is your casting skill. So you might have 100 mana, but you can only, if your casting skill is only 20, it means that you can only use 1/5 of that every turn. Okay, so only 20 per turn. So if you've got a spell that costs 21 spell points, you're not going to be able to cast it until you've raised your casting skill. And again, raising casting skill is done by allocating power points into it. And what happens is, once you allocate the points into this bar, once the bar goes all the way to the top, you get an extra casting skill. So you need, at the moment we're going to need 40 points total, and once we've got 40 points, we got casting skill 21. Now there are other buildings and units and spells that will add things like mana, research points, and casting skill. Oh yeah, also the other thing that you can allocate your power points to is research. So eventually you're not going to be putting so much into these two. Really, casting skills where it's going to want to go eventually. But yeah, that's kind of how basically how the system works. You're constantly kind of juggling this, and you've got to be a little bit careful, because you can't leave. Like, for example, we've got a decent amount of spells at the start of the game. I don't need a whole lot of stuff. Do need Summoning Circle. That is really important to get once we've found Earthlore. Yeah, look, now we've not got enough into going into mana here to get our war bears out. So we're going to get that one out next turn. We really do need to find somewhere to attack. Okay, looks like we've got lots. Oh no, okay. Now there's a town down here. Then you can tell because the surveyor here is actually saying unsuitable town site, tiles occupied by another location. Oh no, that's a monster lair. Sorry. Okay, so let's just keep exploring and to see what we can find. Here's our other war bears unit. Did we explore this place? No, we did not. So let's go and look what's in here. Okay, there's nothing in here. It was unguarded, so we got 60 gold. That's really nice. We've got another war bears unit. It's just come up. I think what we need to do is, I might just use those quickly just to go and scout up here to see where this land ends. It's not going to go very far because we're right at the top of the map now. I want to put a little bit into research and get Earthlore up now. So let's just... We can actually alchemize any gold that we need for... Yeah, that's too much. We do need to get some in. And I do want casting skill. We're a little bit a little bit of a deficit on power at the moment. Let's have a look at this nature node. Okay, right. This is something that we can probably take. And we want to take this early. This is a nature node. It's very useful for us. Freya gets extra power from it, I think, if I remember right. So... yeah, we want to go and take this now. I think this has it got spells cast on it? Usually this means that, yeah, it's got the nature node unit bonus aura. Okay, so it's getting +2 melee and +2 and ranged and +2 armor. So these are actually quite strong. We need to build a reasonable force to be able to take this. It's not something we're going to be able to get right at the start of the game. Let's get the... It looks like we've got kind of an odd-shaped little peninsula down here. However, we can get cities down here, look. So I think it's time to get a settler up. Yeah, I want settlers. And I'm hoping that we're going to be able to get enough. I think what we'll do is we'll get one down here first as well, so we can kind of cut off this part of the land to anyone who might come up this way. I have to have spend a little bit of time just kind of finding out the best place for that. You want to kind of try and squeeze as many in as you can. So what I'd probably do is probably put one here. Mind you, it's only 50. Yeah, that one would be better because this is going to grow better. Yeah, that would be better as well because we're going to get more. There's more production bonus from these points here too. Anyway, we'll come and look at that in a minute when we've got ourselves another settler. Yeah, this is a cracking location, by the way, for a city. So we've got the iron ore, we've got the silver, and we've got the gold. Yeah, I should have actually bought this. What we're going to do next is go with housing, I think. No, I'm going to go with the Builder's Hall and we'll pay for it. I think we'll save up some money. I might be able to get... Yeah, we can... Yeah, we can actually... If I get another unit in here, before I build those settlers, let's get some Halfling Spearmen. And what I'll do is I'll put the taxes up as soon as we've done that. Oh. Okay, so the problem is we've got now is mana. Yeah, okay. So I do need to alchemize some gold here. You get it's a 2-to-1 ratio, unless you got the one of the retorts, alchemist retorts. So yeah, you lose basically 40 of these will go into 20. There we go. We're losing 3 a turn. Oh, okay, so we've met our first rival. Well met, fellow wizard. I am Lopan, and like you, I am here for the strange contest of wills to come. Heed me. I will enjoy taking up arms against you if needs be, but let's make sure there is no such need. Okay. He's aggressive and restless, so he's already a little bit sketchy with us. We've probably got a bit too close to him, and he's aggressive. So this guy, we're going to be at war with him pretty quick. Let's see if he's got... Oh, right. So he's got some of the same... He's got nature magic, which means we can actually trade with him, but he's got nothing at the moment. So he could potentially be a trading partner. Where have we bumped into him? That's what I want to know. Just want to go and see what's up here. Oh wow, look, more silver. This is a great site. I think it's going to be on here. Look, or here. Yeah, I think this one here because we've got access to all these. It's not going to be a big city, but it's just going to really pump out the production. Okay. A fire elemental and a fire giant. There's lots of magic nodes in, around this area. We've got loads and loads of magic. So if we play our cards right, hopefully we should be able to take some. There's another nature node. Look here. 2 nature nodes in one area. It's really cool. Okay. So we can get another city up here too. Now, not everybody will build cities like I do. I don't mind having lots of cities to manage. It really doesn't bother me. Yeah, we need to get 117. Sorry, 171 so we can get this Builder's Hall up really fast. I think that's going to be quicker than going with... housing. Okay, yeah, we're still getting a unrest penalty in Corndale here. Let's just get this Halfling Spearman up. He's going to come next turn. You're losing a worker. Okay, we don't want to go that far. You want to put the gold up as high as possible because the more gold you get in, the better, really. Let's see what's in this nature node. 2 sprites and a spider. Okay. Where was Lopan? That's what I want to know. Okay, and now we're going for the settlers. And yeah, look, we'll see... Oh. Okay, we still need more spearmen, so let's get those guys in. I'll just buy those in one turn. The spearmen will take food, but enable us to get more gold. Whether that's an efficient trade-off at this point, I'm not really sure. let's get these guys. Have a look in this cave. Lots of nature stuff. Yeah, we started in some quite craggy. Look at this mountain range. I really like this. This is really, really nice. Something about the way that the map generates in this game I really like, by the way. I remember Master of Magic made it better as well. I can't remember quite what it was that Serapi did there, but the base game didn't always kind of make believable looking sort of mountain ranges and things, whereas I really like it in MuHa's version. I think they've done a really good job of this. Okay, we've got another mysterious cave. Okay, we can fight this one. Let me just have a look how much magic we've got. Yeah, let me get some more magic, and I should be able to win this. Okay, so let's have a look at what spells we've got. We've got Giant Strength, which is going to give us more attack. We've got Stone Skin, which increases our armor. And then we got Web. Ah, right. It might have been that the Web... I seem to remember Web, like, if something's webbed and you attack it... I might be mistaking it with Dark Sleep, or with the Sleep spell from Death. But one of them, I remember that, and definitely with the sleep spell, if you attack it when they're asleep, they die straight away. I thought it was the same with Web, but I think I might have been mistaken there. Maybe we go with Stone Skin, because what strength are these? They got 7 attack, 3 armor. That's the same as ours, look. So if we get up our defenses, I think that's probably going to be the way to go. We should be able to do both. Oh no, we just one. Yeah, we can't. We just one mana off, unfortunately. So we can move 3. Let's just move it. Move him here. We want to be able to get the first attack in. Okay, we missed there. Come on, you can do it, guys. The numbers are on our side now. There we go. Okay. I'm not going to explain how combat works. Okay, there was nothing in there. Okay, so that was a bit of a waste of magic, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not going to explain exactly how the combat works. It's if you are interested, go and check out the manual or the wiki. It will explain exactly quite how it works. Basically, it just makes a bunch of dice rolls, and you have a 2-hit and a strength. Again, this is one that might be able to do, but I'll leave that. Okay, looks like we've probably come to the end of this peninsula up in this northwest. So start bringing this guy back down. Okay, there's a bunch of chaos stuff in there. Okay, we need to readjust our food now. Got a few too many people. So I think we'll have to make one of our farmers in Corndale, and then we can probably make one of these guys. Oh no, they can't do it. Okay, we need more population first. So biofields are still making housing, which is what I want. We need to get these up to kind of 3 or 4 before I build anything else there. And these guys are still going for the settlers. Ah, there we go. So we could attack this guy and take this city. That will put us at war early on. However, I think there's an advantage that you've got when you play this game in attacking as early as possible. Yeah, look, we're actually doing better army strength, research, okay, so number of towns are about the same as Lopan. Now, since there aren't any other wizards on the map, we could just attack him and not get a diplomacy penalty for not declaring war first with anyone else. I think. I don't think it carries on to people you've not met. Yeah, look, we have reached the end here. Okay, what I'm going to do is, I think I might take this town. Now, is it in a good place? Yes, I'd say so. This is probably quite a good place. Now he will come back and take it. And we are going to be at war at the start of the game. Now, yeah, once you're at war, you really got to prepare for war. That's the only thing. So maybe I don't attack this straight away. What I might do is just retreat these troops back. It's just grown as well. Saw it change anyway. There's still only one population. This is interesting. Like, he's really close to these nature nodes. I don't want him to have those. I need to, we're going to go to war over those, I reckon. That's very, very likely going to be where our first war, where my first war is going to be. Okay, we don't want those. I'm surprised I've not found any neutral towns yet. It's quite unusual. Ah, look, we can actually go this way. Is that a land? I think it is. No, I'm not sure about that actually. I'll be one way we could find out, I guess, would be to get a. Yeah, we can't pathfind over there. Okay, mind you, there is a bit of an issue with pathfinding in this game at the moment, where it won't go through your own units, even if they should be able to, which is kind of annoying. I hope MuHa fix that soon. Yeah, Lopan's not going to like me exploring down here, but I don't really care. He's not got any choice. I need to scout out his lands. Casting skill's still really low. Yeah, we just don't have. Our problem is we don't have enough power. We're stuck on really base game levels of power. So we really need to go for a power node early. Did I actually explore this one? No, I didn't. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy. Oh, I think we already saw that one, didn't we? I think I'm going to get this bear just to come down here and explore this. Because if that sorcery node is reasonably easy to get over. Okay, now we should be able to check the pathfinder. Yeah, we can go across here, look. You see the game didn't... It wouldn't let me move over there because this thing was in the way, even though you can actually technically move through the same square. I consider that to be a bug. I don't think that's a feature. Hopefully MuHa can address that one. Okay, another whole load of chaos stuff in here. Just a ghoul in there. Okay, we've got a fair portion of the map actually explored at this point. So, yeah, there's a town here somewhere. I think... Oh no, it might be Byfields. Yeah, I'm desperate to get a settler up. Should I pay for this? No, I think what we want to do is we want to save our money. Really, yeah, Builder's Hall is a better thing to buy, so... Let's get the Builder's Hall up here. And then we're going to go with... housing, I think, is going to be next. Elves glow really, really slowly. They give you power, though. This is one good thing about elves. So, once you start getting population... Every elf gives you 0.5 power, I believe. So when you've got 2, yeah, we've got 3 at the moment. So once we've got 4, we'll actually see ourselves get another power point, which is going to be decent because we're just on 11 power at the moment, which is technically pleasing because 11 is the magic number. And by the way, if anybody in the comments can tell me exactly why 11 is a magic number, I'd be dead impressed. Let's see if we can test people's knowledge of the occult. Okay, let's see what's in that sorcery node. Yeah, we don't want to be casting anything at the moment. I think we need to be working on our spell power. Spell power is really important. Casting skill, sorry. So I'm actually going to put a bit more into casting skill here. And we're probably going to have to transmute some gold. These war bears are actually costing us money. So I kind of want to use them. Guardian spirits and angels. Okay, that's a life. Is that a life node? No, it's a tower of synergy. I'm so tempted to attack his unguarded city here. But we will be basically at war with Lopan then for probably for the rest of the game. So, see what we got here. We got a Knoll village. Okay, 3 swordsmen. That's a little bit much for us to be able to take on. However, yeah, it's kind of a long way away as well. I really think that we're going to be relying on our own settlers here in this game. So, here's one of the things that I really like about Master of Magic. It doesn't really feel like a particularly complex Civ-style game on the surface of things. But actually, when it boils down to it, every game starts quite different, and sometimes you're going to have to rely on your own settlers, other times you're going to have to use military to expand because you're surrounded with neutral villages. Sometimes you're going to have to go to war early with one of your opponents. Phantom Warriors. Okay, this isn't that bad. We just need to throw a stack of spam at it, basically, just like loads of spearmen. And just and kind of kill them off kind of quickly, because they only take 1 hit. You will lose units though because they get straight through defense. Now, if we've got if we had immunity to illusions, then that would be nice. They wouldn't really be able to hurt us. Yeah, so like Master of Magic is a really, really interesting game in that respect. This city is going to grow so slowly. Oh, I'm so tempted to take this off him. He's actually got a swordsman up there now. It means that I can't do it, so I'd have to bring that other warbear down. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this guy to come back this direction. This guardian spirit, I'm going to kind of come this way. I might bring this one up too. Yeah, okay, so we've found this kind of peninsula here. Yeah, really interesting landmass we've got. So what we're going to do now is we're going to find one of these sites that we can probably pick on and take down. Now, the 2 warbears here we can do. We've not searched these. There's a bunch of them that we've not actually searched. Yeah, they're all unexplored, look. So I missed those. Tower of Death Wizardry is going to be hard. I know that that's going to be tough. I don't even have to look at that to know that. So let's get this Guardian Spirit moving up. I kind of want to find out where Lopan is. Get the warbears moving back. Yeah, so my initial misgivings about the speed at which this game plays have been much allayed, actually. I think that it's still a pretty fast game. It's the growth speed that is the issue in the base game Master of Magic. That it's just a little bit on the slow side for me. Let's just transmute some of this gold. Now, I'm hoping in biofields we'll be able to... Sorry, where was it? Yeah, we need to build this hall up here. Oof, 60 turns though. Yeah, that's painful, that is. We're going to have to keep going with the housing. I'm going to show you something. Now, don't be too off put by it. But if you go to the history, you'll see when you've got really slow growth like I have, you'll start finding the AI will catch you up really quickly. So this guy, yeah, as you can see, he's catching us up. He's not catching us up in magic power, which is interesting. I think he's also got a bit of a slow start. On normal, by the way, I've seen the AI really, really rocket up really fast. I'm going to hazard a guess that the difficulty level is a little bit, it's, you know, inconsistent. I don't know whether that's a particularly bad thing. I think some consistency in difficulty is probably wise, just so that people aren't, you know, let's say that you play it on normal and then you win quite, you know, comfortably, or let's say you win and it was a good match and then you play it again on normal and it's absolutely brutally hard. That can be a little bit frustrating for sure. I'm gonna have a look see what's in here. Just some sprites. That one should be relatively easy for us to take as well. We just need something that can withstand the sprites damage. Okay, the construction queue is empty in Corndale now. What should we get? No, we can't upgrade our tax yet. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I think I'm going to go for the library because we're just getting... It's just magic development is really, really slow, and I think we've got enough money to be able to pay for the library. Normally I'd probably go for... maybe I can wait a few more turns. Maybe Sawmill might be better here. Now we've got these Halfling settlers out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these guys going down, and I'm going to cut this guy off. So yeah, we've got coal there, and loads of forest. This would be a nice place here, I think. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, maybe here because we've got these 2 forests, 3 forests. And then we've got a nature node in. 1, 2, 3, 4. That means we could get one up here too. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So let's get this settler, and I'm going to send out. No, I won't send a swordsman. Yeah, actually, I think I will. I'm going to send the swordsman too. We're going to get these guys to come down. Yeah, look, I want to go down here, but it won't let me because my warbear's blocking it. That's really irritating. That's going to bug me until they fix it, I reckon. Okay, the mission still is to try to find where Lopan is. These warbears are going to go and take out... Yeah, these ones here, I think. Okay, these guys are moving up, so now we should be able to get these... Yeah, we should be able to pathfind these down here properly. So I'm going to put this one here, I think. That'd be better. The problem is that there's not as much food. No, actually, I think that will be... I think 0.5 though. I think that's just on that particular hex. And I need to get at least one city that's rapidly growing. Yeah, I think it's probably going to be better there actually, because we're going to get more... And there would prevent anyone putting one here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. So let's just move them here first, and then I'll figure it out shortly. See if we can find out where Lopan is. Now Lopan can create a floating island, so he might have actually enchanted a floating island and got a settler up that way. Go and explore this one. Oh, that one was unguarded. Okay. This is why it's always worth searching them. Okay, so we found Shari. The lower of this land told me of you, wizard. I am Shari, and our paths were bound to cross as our power is tested. Do not come close to my lands, nor covet my power, or else. I am watching your every move. Okay, maniacal. This one's going to be very, very difficult to trade with. So if you have a look at the wizards, you can actually check to see what books they've got. Wow, he's got a bit of a weird mix, look. He's gone with 2 sorcery, 2 chaos, and 2 nature. And he's taken Channeler as well. So he's actually quite good at fighting from long range from his tower. And yeah, he doesn't spend so much on spell upkeep for summoned units. Or for anything. Shari's gone with 2 death, 6 sorcery, and 2 chaos. And she's a conjurer. Okay. Well, these guys have gone for a bit of a mix. What colour is Shari? She's yellow. Okay, right, so that's where she is. She's got orcs and hellhounds. Okay, I want this one to go down this way now. Okay, let's go and explore this fallen temple. There's just a couple of ghouls in there. Then we'll go and check this one. Okay, folks, I'm going to end the episode there. Hope you enjoyed the series so far. Let me know what you think about Master of Magic. And yeah, keep exploring. Catch you next time.